I'm excited for Would You Bakery just because it's bakery.
Yeah, she's been wanting bakeries.
A good bakery.
Hi everyone, I'm Sammy.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay. I did that on purpose.
And welcome to everyone's favorite BL podcast,
BL
Buddies.
I try to be a dick sometimes.
She does.
Just for the hell of it.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, so we're talking about what we think needs improvement in the BL world. In the last episode, we said what I love about BL, and I said I love to hate plot holes, but at the same time, less plot holes.
Yeah.
Like, major plot holes.
Major, yeah.
Like, I go back and I'm like, where the fuck did this whole time?
Yeah.
Like, plot, go!
Yeah. Like in Love in the Air.
Yes. Like, I really thought the whole mafia thing was going to be bigger.
The gang was going to be a lot bigger of a storyline, and it was like,
nothing.
Hey, I'm just going to call you to fix all my problems. Okay, no, I feel like there needed to be a little more to that. A little more to that.
And again, to me, the entire scene of them driving on the bridge.
Oh my god!
I really think they spent a lot of money on that, and
they spent a lot of money on that drone, and they were like, "How do we make this like a necessity in every fucking episode?"
Really, honestly, thought at one point I thought it was gonna be like a mafia thing on that fucking bridge, and they were like getting
like they were a
shootout or something, and I'm like
with Ken and Porsche when he's like when they run together to whatever. Yeah, I totally 100%. Yeah, the plot holes. I agree. I love to love them. I love to hate them, but also, like, don't...
Less plot holes.
Yeah, stop leaving out, like, major plot points when, like, you put them in.
Yes.
Because I think the thing is, the plot holes that we don't like are the ones that are, like, clearly major...
Right.
In the beginning, and then just disappear.
And they're
like,
not resolved.
I don't care about, like, oh, wait, how did he get from here to here? That, I don't care. But, like, when you literally, like, make this a point to be known.
Yes.
And then we've got nothing after that, I totally can't stand.
Because, like, I think the biggest thing, like, you all know I love Kim Porsche. But the biggest thing for me is the last episode of the mom being locked in that tower. I'm like, how did nobody fucking know this woman was locked in a tower, like, for, like, 15 years?
Yeah, in this house that,
like, how is she getting food? Like, there's windows, clearly.
Yeah, big windows.
And, like, does she go outside? Like, the kitchen staff knows she's there? Like, how the fuck does the nosiest one of them all, Kim, not realize? Or Tae-kun.
Yeah,
Man doesn't leave the house.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the biggest plot, and it was the last episode, and I was like, what?
Yeah, and that's another one. Don't put a plot at the fucking last episode.
I really thought they were going to have a season 2, and I think they were planning on it.
Maybe
and then,
bringing
everything
back.
that happened with Damie just went like... But anyway,
that's true. Another one, that's similar to that, like with where they just threw something in at the end together.
Oh yeah,
I love Together. Listen. It's one of my faves, but we're in love. But my issue was they bring this girl in as a plot point, a plot device of Bright was in love. I think Bright dated this girl and whatever. It was before Win, and then like. Win gets upset about it, and like they don't solve the problem. Win storms away. He gets sick and ends up in the hospital.
Yeah.
And Bright, this man who doesn't leave this boy's side for 5 seconds, just doesn't go to the hospital, doesn't go and do anything. Yeah. And he's just this basically piece of shit to win.
All of a sudden.
Wait, what? How?
In
where?
The entire
why?
Series,
like the entire
he's driving
series,
him crazy.
He was so obsessed with him. Like,
and then
you saw
see
his
that
POV of everything, saying, "Look at how in love I am with him."
Right.
But here, by the way, I actually I'm just a piece of shit for one episode.
Yeah.
And, that was that shit I didn't like.
Yeah. No.
I think one of my things that I think needs improvement, and we've said that they've kind of strayed away and they've gotten rid of a lot of these like toxic relationships and toxic whatever,
like parents,
but there are still these toxic plot points, and I was like, I love drama, but when your entire relationship is just red flags, you two should not be together. And like I've watched shows where I'm sitting there going, this show ended, and those two literally, like, broke up. They got a divorce. There is no way that these two lasted past the end of this, like, series, you know, kind of logic of, like, what happened after that happily ever after.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't like that, and what frustrates me about all the, like, toxic tropes and toxic things that get done is that these people, like people who watch it, who can't separate fiction from reality, think that this is like an okay way
to treat people
and to treat the person you love and are in a relationship with.
Yeah.
And no, you don't do those things.
Yeah.
So I just like I don't like them trying to like weirdly normalize toxic relationships.
Behavior. Yeah.
So that's one thing I think, and like I said, they have been steering away from those kinds of.
Somewhat. Especially in Korea. Bless you.
Yeah, in Korea they really don't have those. Well, minus your To My Star season 2. They don't really have a lot of like red flag, you know, like issues.
I think like my biggest fear with Wedding Plan the series is that you know that their parents there's something there with with her parents and his parents, because she said, "You're marrying me for my parents," and I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah, but then he went home. But then he went home.
See, I haven't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you didn't. I
did.
Yeah, like he went home to talk to his mom, and his mom, like he was like talking about how she's the only woman for him, and blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, there's something going on with like this relationship
between
of,
his parents.
Yeah.
And then it really made it seem like it's definitely her parents are a little...
Yeah,
and like
which we haven't seen her parents
yet. The girlfriend made something about her being a trust fund baby.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't know how to do dishes and stuff, so I'm like, okay, this is gonna be... I'm a little worried, because you know that episode 7 sometimes, man.
Yeah, that's the clusterfuck episode.
I know.
We're only on episode 3, so...
But I will say that the Boss Noel engagement was very cute.
Yes, it was.
It was very cute.
I don't like... Okay, don't come for me, people. I don't like Noel's hair. That blonde is just not for me.
I liked him better when he had that silvery blonde.
So, yeah. I think that,
man. It reminds me of, like, the 90s Out of the Box blonde.
Yeah.
But now he has the blue, and I think it looks really nice on him.
Does it? I haven't seen the blue.
Everyone keeps saying, like, Noel is apparently a Stray Kids fan.
Oh, he is. He's a massive
because, you know, Felix's hair is now blue.
Yeah.
Everyone's
so I wonder if he's, like, following
Felix.
I'm down
No, I think Noel looked really pretty with his silver blonde hair.
I don't even know if I remember seeing that.
He looked like...
I probably did.
He looked like a vampire.
Oh, well, that's why you liked it.
You know Lindsay. And my silver hair loves...
Silver hair vampire loves.
Well, actually, my favorite silver hair character of all time is Shishomaru from Inuyasha.
Yes,
he is a dog demon. But he's got fangs. Because he's a dog demon.
So, does he bite people?
No.
Oh.
But he rips people to shreds with his nails and his whip.
Not with his teeth?
No, he's not a vampire.
Yeah, but
he's a dog demon, but he's a lord.
Okay, but dogs tear apart with
he's a lord. Man is too fancy.
Too fancy to be.
He's
the plebs
he looks
only
delicate,
rip apart.
but he kills you. Anyway. Okay. Yes, toxic behavior is definitely on here for me. I mean, for me, one of the things I think needs improvement is NC scenes for plot and not for clickbait.
Yes.
Because
I didn't even say that's a good one.
Yeah,
that
NC scenes for actual plot and not just for clickbait.
Yeah.
Like, don't make me think that the show's gonna be steamy like
Bed friend.
I mean, they're throwing out a lot of NC scenes for Playboy this series.
Bruh,
I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go.
That looked like, I'm gonna be honest, that looked like straight porn. That looked like straight porn watching that trailer. I felt uncomfortable. I was like, I am witnessing things that this is in the privacy of your bedroom, my guys. And I don't know why, but I was just like, no, stop it. But okay, here's the thing on that. All of those scenes, yes, I was like, ooh, okay, this is spicy. I can't tell you what the plot was. Oh, I do like that. Yeah, no, I do like that.
Yeah, when he had that, like,
when he has the gray, silver gray. I don't like that yellowy, peroxide-y.
Yeah, no, I don't like
yellow.
That. I don't think it looks pretty with his skin tone.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't think that yellow looks pretty with anyone's skin
tone.
No,
I don't think that yellow looks
I have a wig that looks like that for Sailor Moon, and I look, like, horrible in it. But I wear it for Sailor Moon, and I wear it for Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab, because I need
I remember that.
And it looked okay with that. Because it made sense, but that, like, wearing it by itself, it's not.
Yeah, no, I do like the silver. I do like the silver.
I think he looked really good with the silver.
Yeah, but that yellowy blonde just doesn't, it's not him.
Yeah.
I like with the braid. Really I like the braid.
Oh, that braid. Yeah, that's where I got. Cute. And he had blue contacts in. I think that's where I got the. Oh no, he doesn't have.
No, he has contacts in, but I don't know what kind.
That's where I think the vampire look came from.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he was in the. Oh yeah, he was in the Chanel.
Yes.
Suit. Yes.
No
pretty.
So I think one of the things I have kind of outside of the BL, like outside of shows, and more so in like the fandom world and like the world of like the industry.
Get your shit together, people.
Yeah,
we talked about this.
We talked about like
that episode didn't get us canceled.
Yeah, right. But like I think BL has become a lot more popular in recent years, and like so there's all these new fans. And there's something about these, like, I don't know why, but these, the young kids who are like, well, I liked them first, they're mine. And I can't even say that's, like, just in BL. That's in, all these fans. It's in K-pop. It's in all fandoms that I've ever experienced. And it's sitting there going...
Honestly, it's not that new, because if you think back to, the late 90s, early 2000s, people were like, Britney versus Christina, NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys. Like, if you like
They pitted people against each other who weren't ever against each other.
If you like Pink, like, you couldn't like Christina Aguilera if you liked Pink. Like, it's a thing, but I feel like because of social media and because we can connect with people abroad easier, it's just so much more
It's gotten exacerbated, yeah. No, it has. 100%. And I don't like that. And then I think not even that. Like, that I don't enjoy in, like, the, it gives me anxiety because I'm just sitting here like, I'm trying to enjoy my life. I'm trying to enjoy, like, the BLs, these stories and whatnot. And, like, these people are, like, causing all this drama, this unnecessary drama, like, outside of it and all that. And, like, not even just, like, the I like them first thing, but also, like, with the ships, we had this conversation about, like, shipping the actual actors outside of the show. And I can't even only blame fans for, the toxicity of this, but I have to blame, the companies that put them into these ships and, like, don't let them leave because they know it's their moneymakers. And what bothers me about it is it doesn't let the actors grow.
Right.
It doesn't let them, like...
I mean, sometimes, though, in the BL world, I think they become comfortable with their scene partner, too.
Of course.
And I feel like that might be why they keep them together.
So this is, we brought it up in the last one about Bright Wind.
Right.
Where, these two, we fell in love with them and together.
Right.
I loved Sarawat and Tyne. I loved them. I will always say I loved their relationship. But, they're trying to go out and do these solo things.
And people aren't for
And yet, no, not even that. The company, GMMTV, is throwing, like, I haven't watched Enigma, but, like, from what I've seen, people, like, at least one person that we follow on Instagram kind of said, why are you bringing Bright into the story now?
Right.
It was such
and people are freaking out about it. They're like, excited about it.
And, like, it was like, my thing is, like, if one of them has a solo project, let them have that solo project. And like, they're bringing in Bright, and I feel like you're just feeding this like idea of these two together.
And they can't be separated.
That they can't be separated. They can't do their own things, and like all this kind of stuff. And that, like, you're basically saying, we know that these two together will make us money, and so we're gonna keep putting them together, even if it's not in, a BL relationship and whatnot. And, like, for me, that kind of, like, takes away from both of these actors separately as individual people.
Right.
And it's like, let them be them.
Right.
Like, again, I loved Sarawat and Tyne, but I like Win and I like Bright.
Right.
Let them be themselves. Let them, like, let them adventure into their own things. Like, it frustrates me to see them put them into these shows. And, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. Tool left the industry.
And now Max is going.
And now Max just announced he's in something.
Yes.
I don't call that coincidence. They
waited for Tool
to say, hey, I'm no longer going to be making shows.
Right.
I'm no longer in this industry. This is my passion. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Here's Max.
Yeah.
Max is coming out in something else.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. That just seems...
I mean, no, because too, though, while between the last episode of... Was it Together With Me that they did after Together With Me was done after Bad Romance. Mm-hmm. But between that and Manner of Death, Max was doing stuff by himself. He was doing movies.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in stuff by himself. Okay. Before Manner of Death.
Well,
but it is, to me, it's not, it is a weird coincidence that Toll announces his retirement and then Max is like, oh, I'm in a new movie. Like, they go a day later. Like, that seems like on purpose.
Yeah. So, I just think, like, you gotta let these kids do what they gotta do and they want to do and they want to grow. Like, they don't want to, like, I'm not saying that they don't want to stay in BLs and they don't want, I feel like maybe it's me looking as an outsider. Like, maybe they're sitting there having a conversation saying, hey, do you want to do something else or do you want to stay in this couple?
Yeah. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but as somebody, like, an outsider looking in, all I see is you, like, perpetuating, like, these kinds of couples and these like ships, and like I want them, like, listen, I love Boone Prem, but would I like to see them in other things where they're not a couple or they're not even in a show together? Absolutely. Literally same with any other one of these. Like, there was a BL actor in Korea. He went and did, many of them go off and do, other shows. And, like, that's cool. That's fine. But I think in Thailand, it's like, you're this, you stay this. So we had to take a break because the camera decided to overheat again, which, love that for us.
We're still having technical difficulties.
So anyway, I think the last thing we kind of said was we want these actors to, like, not feel, I guess, like, put into a box.
Yeah.
That fans are essentially, like, putting them into.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's scrolling on Temu right now. God, what did you see? I don't know what you see.
Enamel kitties!
Oh my God.
Okay.
I introduced her to Temu.
I think the other thing, too, because we really gotta finish this episode, is I want more fantasy!
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Give me my vampire and werewolf.
Yeah, I agree. As much as I'm not that person and I don't really care, you gotta hit every mark. You gotta hit every check here. Like, we're getting an alien. So if we get at least we could get an alien. I mean, I feel like we could get vampires and stuff too. Like, I get it. Yeah,
give me witches. Give me warlocks. Give me vampires. Give me dragons. Give me some Huli Jings. I want some Nine-Tailed Fox demons. Give me that. Give her the fantasy. Give me fantasy BL.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, like, there's so many fantasy BL, like, mangas and manhwas. Like, so many. Like, why are you not making those ones into
China does, but
show?
They make them romances.
They make them romances. Yeah, they take out the literal aspect of them that made people love it.
Still fucking love the Untamed.
Yeah.
However, I will say,
sorry, Jess.
Give me some fluffy fluffiness. It was just a lot of tension on Lawanji's side of just he wants to throw away with Sundown and just have his way with him.
Yeah.
So I give that credit because there was a lot of that tension.
Yeah.
But give me fluff.
Yeah.
Like you say, kissable lips.
Yeah, that was one vampire one that I would never want to discuss again.
I mean, technically, Ghost House.
That wasn't fantasy. That was supernatural. They do, like, ghost things and, like, travel, like, but to the past kind of things. Yeah. Like, I'm cool with that. I like that. I like the sci-fi, whatever, paranormal.
I want fantasy romance.
Yeah. She wants dudes with wings and
I want dudes with bangs.
Yeah, like, just let us have it.
Some tails.
Yeah, shit, man.
Huli Jing.
Yeah. I'm with you. As much as I don't really watch those, I 100% get that they would probably
give me more tropes than just college, office, high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we got Mafia, so I was okay with that.
Okay, Mafia.
But yes, give me some fantasy tropes here, people.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting annoyed with the office.
It's a lot of office.
School. Office and school.
Yeah, it is mainly office and school. They're either in college, in high school, or in an office. Which I love my office romances.
Yes.
But
I'm excited for Wuju Bakery just because it's bakery.
Yeah, she's been wanting bakeries.
A good bakery.
A good bakery. A good bakery.
Give me something that's not just college, school, and office.
Yeah. Yeah, I
they
get it.
can be magical in an office. I've read mangas like that. That's fine. But give me magic.
She wants magical, damn it.
I want magical. I'm a witch, god damn it. Give me some fucking magic.
Sprinkle some shit in there, god damn it.
Give me some unicorns and give me some fairies. Give me some elves. Give
me
some elven men.
Yeah.
These men would be stunning as elves.
Yeah.
Fucking Jeff would be. Jeff could be a lot of magical creatures. Jeff Satter, alien, vampire, werewolf, elf, man could do it all.
He can be all of them.
He's
all of them.
He could be a hybrid.
She wants a fantasy hybrid boy. Like,
give me BL Underworld. Give me
BL. The Underworld thing. I can 100%.
Or not Twilight. What am I thinking? BL. Oh, Interview with a Vampire. Motherfucker. Give me BL. Well, actually, technically, Interview with a Vampire is a BL.
I remember you saying that. The new one, right? The new one is a BL.
Lestat is gay.
Yeah.
But give me a good vampire, antique-y.
I feel like she's very heated about this. She's very heated about what she
Give me different tropes.
Needs it. Yeah. I agree.
There's so many in the mangas and the manhwa.
You know what also?
Give me it.
Like with fantasy, it almost falls into like a fantasy and historical.
Yes.
Like the way with the costumery, like with the Untamed and everything like that. You know, they don't really do many historical BLs.
Well, in China, because we don't consider Chinese BLs actual. They're romances.
Yeah.
But like Thailand
doesn't do it. Korea's done like two.
Japan.
I don't know any in Japan.
I don't remember any in Japan. Which is crazy because Japan has so many fucking fantasy mangas.
Fantasy and historical.
And historical mangas.
So I don't get. Yeah, I agree with you that there needs to be a little bit more.
The Italian is coming out in me. I want some fantasy troops.
Okay, yeah, I get it. No, I get that. You want I get it because like I feel like they're using what they know works, yes. And I'm all for it because I very much like the
fantasy romance motherfuckers.
But like, I agree that I think they need to add more. They need to add more tropes. They need to add like
because
all
it's
that
becoming
kind of stuff.
So famous now, so popular among international fans.
Yeah,
that I feel like they need to add.
But also, like I said, like there's so many mangas, and especially Korea, like a lot of their more recent ones have originally been manhwas that they took and created the shows. So like maybe Korea needs to come out with like like a lot of, I guess maybe like Korea needs to start pumping out the fantasy manhwas for them to like put them into shows. But yeah, I agree that that's like a thing that I know Lindsay needs. Like, the fuck was that noise? Okay, whatever.
The ghost is here.
Yeah, the ghost has visited. Yeah, that's it. So like, what do you guys think needs improvement on, the BLs and the BL world and the BL, like, not even like just in the shows and, the production and everything, but like outside of that, like we've had the discussion about fans and tropes or not tropes and ships and stuff like that. So like, we have our qualms with that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think that what we said makes sense?
What do you guys think about what needs improvement in the BL world?
Yeah, let us know. And again, thanks for watching.
For joining us.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.